So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Check three, check three, check three. Easy. Mike 5-4. I got you, boy. I got you. Let's go.
Winston. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there.
If he pressed, I should be able to beat his ass over the damn top. Let me pull some shit out my damn playbook right quick.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cover 2. Cover 3.
Check it back.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Black your mic.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something down.
I need him to win the damn mic. Like he need to win a drawing for the damn next
headset. You get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game, and sometimes
whatever.
That first drive is
your headset period. Goddamn,
they
it's
found
fucked
something
up.
here in the second one.
I'm gonna need you to win one in the raffle or something. Jesus, this shit is hard.
Red zone now, Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, Tremont, we need to come up with a way to send this boy some damn headsets or something. Like multiple. Huh? What? Nigga, you bought Muda a whole headset. What?
Now Jones.
Oh my God, we're not blocking.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
On first down.
That's not the room you shouldn't even be cleaning.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is
for how? What is he doing?
Sideline as a play caller, you're finding
what fell on him
right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something.
Did he need to stop messing with stuff? What the hell going on? What the hell are y'all doing? What fell on him, Lynn?
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll come out in the pistol. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
he's fucking reads. Pissing me off. He's throwing in coverage.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Let's see what you got.
Goff now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Got 4. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
3rd and long. It's gone. This is caught. It's caught.
I'm done. He just threw it in coverage. I'm using Devin White. He catches over Devin White's head. Get me out of here.
His second season with the Rams. He's had 4 straight years over 1,000 yards.
D, are you looking at this shit I'm dealing with?
Oh, my God. Last year with the Rams. 80 catches, 1,204 yards. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Blitz coming.
Jesus, I'm getting snagged over.
Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to account for that?
But what you hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
Hell no, I'm down. I'm down 2, 5-7. Like dead ass serious. It's 5-7. I can't make this up.
0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here we go.
That's what it feels like, D.
Maverick.
So that'll back him up 5.
What? Second quarter, it's 7-5. I'm not playing I'm not making this up, D. I'm fine. I'm a lot of things, but fine would be the last thing that I could use to describe that.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Value 3.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Give me that. Damn it, I knew you was going to throw it again.
It's intercepted.
Devin White.
By the rookie
going for 6. Get off my damn back.
There he goes, right side.
Kiss me out. I was at the snap. Like, I knew you was going to go there again. He too open. It looks too good.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being
tired of it.
And what are the odds of what we're seeing?
Now I'm on 12-7. Like, if this don't look like that NFC Championship game the Rams had against the Buccaneers back in the day.
Weeks, tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
You what?
They told him, they told us. They've got confidence.
Wow. The love you have for your big brother. I feel it.
Give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Are you sick?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Set, point out. Super 1. 5.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Going up top for Kupp.
Kiss my ass. Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly.
This defense is
this nigga Trayvon. Oh my God, I can feel the rage in my
The
soul.
front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And they'll set up the screen to
Good, that'll work.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
I'll take the
back
ball.
at the
3rd and
37-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. To the air again. Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Swatting. I'm swatting everything. I'm not doing this. Because if you get one animation or a pass interference, I'm going to snap. I quit this game. I'm swatting everything. Everything getting used to swat in the head.
And now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
38-yard punt return. Let's go. I can't deal with Trayvon's bullshit. I feel like I'm playing him in EA. And the Rams too. The hatred for your brother is amazing.
Join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Let's go. Let him go. Hey, let's get in there.
First down, Winston.
Oh my God! Aaron Donald.
And
Oh
he
my
just gets
God!
rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody.
Oh my God! I had time and I ain't get no time no
So
more.
he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're
Oh my God! Aaron Donald
play
just
that
beat the
position,
snap
you
out my
have to
damn
be.
left guard.
You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
That's not wise. That's not wise. You don't jam Mike Evans at the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw for Winston. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, he
And
took
that's
my
gonna be
pick. Wow.
intercepted.
Is that
Taken by the
Eric
Cardinal,
Weddle?
Eric Weddle. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football.
Oh, my
and he
God.
has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
After the interception, here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper
Oh,
Kupp.
my God.
And down he goes,
Oh,
but
my
he takes it up to the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Goff on first down.
Give me that Devin White again, bitch. You think I wasn't paying attention? Stop playing with me.
Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And this one will be returned.
Hell no, fuck him. He pissed me off. I know what you're doing. Don't make me call the dumb defense to play game.
In this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Twan Jones, let's go, baby. Get going.
Move on.
Get
He
going.
hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
8 yards
I need
on
you to
the
get
pickup,
going,
and now
'cause
they'll
I gotta
have
get
some
Weddle off
options
my
on
ass,
second
dog.
and short.
What on one side and oh damn, Corey Littleton got flipped on his neck.
Here's second and a
What on
couple.
one side and another nigga on the other. Like this already bad enough as it is.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones.
There you go, Jones. There you,
Jones hit and the ball's held.
cool, that'll work.
That ball gets knocked
This nigga
down.
Chris Gilbert was down. They called Chris Gilbert down. Check my.
Almost like
I was about to say. They called Goodwin down, but he wasn't
Basic
down,
scoring
dog. Like, I'm about to
position.
snap.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Yeah, it's amazing, ain't it? I swear it's amazing. Like, this my
Back-to-back
brother,
good plays have him
and
on
this
the
is
move
what I have
on
to deal
first
with.
down.
Like, this is fucking amazing.
Now Winston.
Touchdown.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Get out that damn man blitz. First of all, you can't jam Mike Evans at the line of
As the
scrimmage.
first half is winding down as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
You
They
better
just
ban
wanna
one
hold
play.
it for
You
the
can't
final
ban that
moments here in the
play.
second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
My post
it
corner right
almost
out
has
just
the
ran.
feel of and imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make
Well,
sure
the
they
Bucs
keep
gonna be
that
open.
and carry it into the second half.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
Come
much
here, girly.
they trust their
Come here, girly.
guys
You're not
in
finna
this
get going. Come here,
situation if
girly.
they decide to take a shot.
Come
Now a
here,
timeout
girl.
signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Goff now looks to throw. And that
Oh,
is
my God.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Looking for Woods that time, and it's third
See what
down.
I'm talking about? This is why I'm finna start swatting everything. That is the exact reason everything's getting swatted from here on out.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to float this one deep
Give me
right.
that.
And
Justin
for the
Evans,
third
damn it.
time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half
Jesus,
of action.
I am
So we
dealing
come
with a
upon
damn bump
halftime,
and he's
and
getting
what's a
bailed
12-point
now.
game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with
Yeah,
that
can I
EA
blow him
Sports
out and
Halftime
get this
report
over
now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
No, they won't. You're right. No, they won't let you blow out the range.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm just trying to start out forward, though, like, Jesus.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, God, it's coming. Where you going?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
oh my God, Aaron Donald just beat my guard to death again.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much.
He garbage. Just Aaron Donald is bailing him out, dog. I'm about to lose it over here. What got 18 minutes left?
They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, my God.
And he got blown up on that
stumble.
play.
Wow.
At the 20. That's
wow.
Going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, Trey Mike, your prayers have been answered, dog. It's a wrap for me.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I got trip this up. Trip this up.
Third and long for Winston.
Look at my O-line. Look at Aaron Donald just come around the edge, dog.
Player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be fourth down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
You want to ban something, Trey Mike? Ban Aaron Donald. How about that?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Put it down. I kill Brandon Cooks. I swear to God, put it down.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Get blown up. Don't throw across the middle. I light him up. I'm not playing with you.
See what they have up their sleeve. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Goff now looking to throw.
Put it down. He ain't want that hit. He ain't want that smoke.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses. And
put that safety right over there for that reason. He don't want that smoke.
You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
DC. Pick it up. 45.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh my God!
This is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He just throwing blobs again now.
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 42 yards.
Oh, my safety. He didn't get there. He dumped out. Oh.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check. Check 45 to Mike. I'm coming after you.
Goff throwing again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Polite, you selling that show pig, dog? If you really think you finna run this, you got another thing coming, Jack. I swear to God, you got another thing coming.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get out. Super. We go.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Like I thought, Pierre
and
Paul.
not even back to the line of scrimmage.
You
This
run them
time
counters,
they're on him
I'm
quickly
taking all
once
of it
more.
back.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's
First
gonna
of
be
all,
3rd down and a ways to go.
Ty
Here,
Gurley ain't
3rd and
superstar no more, is he?
14.
Ever since Baby on Baby Draw.
Cut. Like 20. You better bring it. Check. Kill. Hey, kill. 31 for Mike.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley.
Oh my God!
Down, but not before
I
he gets
dumped
us
out.
Inside the 25.
I played the
This
deep
is gonna
builder,
lead
not
to
the
another
intermediate.
1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
I deserve that, Trey Mike.
Goff now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Value 1.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
Don't chop me, bro. Next time, I'm picking it off. I won't react late.
We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Shell. 45. DC. Hey, here we go. 45 the mic. Bravo. Check 45.
Now it's gone. And they will not get the connection.
I was
there.
almost
It's
at my 3rd
incomplete.
pick right there. I was using Devin
So
White.
back-to-back
Devontae Davis was standing right there and got in
incompletions.
front.
3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Give me that.
And his pass
Devin White
is
again.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie linebacker.
Pick 6 number 2.
from LSU, Devin White. 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a great return.
Pick 6
as they're
number 2,
finally
Devin
able to
White.
take
Let's
him
go.
down. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what?
What's up, little boy?
They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well,
Stop
if we had
hitting
thrown those
me.
pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
What? Lynn, please don't be sending no random ass numbers to my damn phone.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker
Hush
in now.
before you go in your room.
Good
I don't want to hear all
field
this.
position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
45 to Mike. Check.
Bad call, Joyce. I'm
And
playing
he is
against it.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's put that team on it.
We're good.
Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So here's a first
7-9-2,
and 10
man.
at the
I'm
38.
7-1-2.
Any day. Deuce. Slash.
This is Jones. And
Oh,
just
took the
no
wrong
chance
angle.
of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it
6,
for the end of
5,
the
7,
second quarter.
8, 7,
This
8.
is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm sorry, 6-5-7-2-8-7-8. Now, please, leave me the hell alone.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Slam. Flip it. Hayward. Go.
I'm in the middle of a game, Leon. Like, hurry the fuck up. You already getting on my nerves. It's bothering me. 5-3-2-3-6-9-3.
Easy.
Jameis to throw it.
Pass
And
interference.
flag comes
Wow,
in.
he got away with it. Oh, he did.
Well, let's see.
The
who
camera
this is
be
on.
coming. What do you
So
know?
they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
No, he fumbled.
And the ball is
No, he's going for
Jones
6.
got hit and lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 40.
Oh, my God, Trayvon.
As he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line.
He's getting bailed out.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that
I
was
walked him down. Look what he does. Look what Chris Godwin does.
Their hands, having to wonder
That's
whether
the
it's a
tackle animation I
5-yard or a
get.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is gone. That'll be caught by
Oh,
And he'll get into the end zone.
fucking sticks. And I fell for this.
Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in.
Somebody get me out of here.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Screenshot of what? What are you screenshotting, J. Mike?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there. Keep away.
Roxanne.